Hi everybody, Luke Filmboss here. Do you like comedy? I like comedy. But to be honest, comedy films have never really been my favorite form of cinema. While they do work quite well, there tends to always be something that is built into their nature that holds them back from being great movies. The nature of comedy is to be funny, and in many cases, the humor seems to be the main focus of comedy films rather than character growth. This is very apparent in movies such as What About Bob? In other cases, comedies will try to have some heartfelt message, but due to the constant jokes, it comes off as pathetic and cringy. This is apparent in movies such as Mr. Deeds. Once again, these movies aren't necessarily bad, but they fail to leave the kind of impression that will impact someone as a person moving forward. Fast forward to 2022, and I'm sitting in a movie theater watching The Lost City. This was the first time that I ever watched a comedy film in theaters, or at least ever watching a comedy film in theaters that wasn't animated in some form. As I sat in the theater, I was both surprised and intrigued by what I saw. I laughed and I almost cried. The Lost City is a comedy that debunks the mindset that I had about comedy films. The idea that they are just for some quick laughs, and then you leave the movie theater and move on with your life without ever thinking about the film ever again. The Lost City was so much more. This movie is a character study about how a heartbroken, has-been author and a misunderstood cover model can move beyond what they are on the surface and find the good in life. Oh, and the movie's funny too. Let's look at our main characters. First, Loretta Sage. She is an aging author whose husband has died. She now spends her days isolated, away from people, too heartbroken to give people a chance. She sees her cover model, Alan, known by the world as Dash McManus, as nothing but a shallow, signature signing celebrity. Meanwhile, Alan has the hots for Loretta, and wants to show her that he is more than a cover model. But all of his attempts are terrible. However, when Loretta gets kidnapped, Alan has a chance to be the knight in shining armor and swoop in and save the girl. Nice try, Alan McSimp. Things don't go as planned, and the two are stranded on the island. But this allows for Loretta and Alan to actually spend time together and get to know each other. Loretta realizes that her judgments of Alan being a shallow and vague celebrity were actually very shallow and vague assessments. Alan is really just as normal as anybody else. He was a nobody before he was picked to be a cover model. That wasn't who he was. That's not who he thought he would be. But he seized his chance and worked hard to do his job as well as possible. Loretta learns not to look on the surface when seeing people. Her new view on the world allows her to open herself back up. Alan matures and toughens up a bit, and becomes the true hero that Loretta needs him to be. Not a perfect Dash McManus, but just a sincere Alan. Both find that the treasure in life is not the money, the fame, or some lost city. The true treasure in life are the simple things, like the love that they both found together. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to help you be on the lookout for more videos from Luke Filmboss.